Give you two songs because we have some great singers that you haven't heard from yet. Anybody heard of Sister Sharon Brown Wilson? I always get the Brown in there. Amen. I know whose shadows I'm singing in. I'm not deluding myself. We're going to hear from her very shortly. Before we do, we're going to sing a little song called The Rain. Yes, and Tara's coming to join me. I got to tell you very quickly where this song came from. Most of the songs that we sing, and I know they're unusual. You can say, is that gospel? But hey, if you listen to the message, you'll get that, there's diversities of paths. This song, come on. This song, oh, that is your trademark, barefoot. This song, as I'm trying to say, comes off a soundtrack from a movie called Where Did God Leave His Shoes? Kind of a strange name for a movie, but I watched it, at least I was trying to, and it was about a family, true story, in Chicago that was mixed. The two children belonged to the woman. The man was looking after them, was a husbandman. They got evicted on Christmas Eve, and they were spending the night in the shelter, and they got kicked out of the shelter. They ended up on we'd call it a subway, but it was like that monorail in Detroit. Amen. And what they had for dinner, because they got to the shelter too late, was a chocolate bar. The little boy had a chocolate bar, and that's what they were going to share. And at that point, I fell asleep. Don't ask me why. But it must have been for a reason, because I probably wouldn't have heard this song. But I went to sleep, and this is the song that woke me up out of a dead sleep, and I just had to sing it. Amen. It's a little bit rearranged. It's by a woman by the name of Hope. I've tried tracking her down to give her credits, but in SoCan it says Hope/Kim because of my arrangement. It's called Rain. I hope it ministers to you. And then we're going to hear from the rest of the ensemble. Sister Sharon Brown Wilson, Sister Leah, and Sister Lana. Could it be the world's grown colder? Maybe I'm a losing soul. The more I try, it just gets harder, and the pain is getting old. While you know the rain won't stop from falling, Thank you. I want to thank you all for coming here tonight. I hope it goes without saying. Sometimes words just can't say what you feel. We're gonna have some of the rest of the ensemble come. We're not a band. We're not together all year. Believe it or not, some of us never sang together before today as a group. We did it in Steve's studio. This man, the maestros. Hey, how about Steve? Riley? Amen. Brother Mark Crosby. Come on. Much of this has to do with these gentlemen, me wanting to showcase them. And sometimes you have to show someone a little something before they say, okay, I'll go along with this. Amen. And Sharon's one of these people. Sharon Wilson's one of these people. And I'm going to belabor her. She has no idea what I'm about to say. But this is a debt being repaid, if that's possible. 39 years ago today, as I alluded to in your program, I lost a very dear soul. Me and my siblings, my older brother Richard, James Richard Elliott. 39 years ago today, I was 12 years old. You know, he was my best friend, my father figure, my everything. Amen. And I wouldn't have made it through. Sharon Wilson. My mom had the wisdom, my dad had the wisdom to ask Sharon Wilson, amen, to minister to us. We were a broken family. And I'll never forget that song. It's called Last Mile Away. Amen. And I wanted to somehow repair. How do you? Other than to pay it forward. You know, for anyone, amen, that's suffering something that's unbearable, amen. This is the type of hymn that God and the gift that God gives people, amen, to minister to you. Amen. So be lifted up. This is a song of encouragement. It's called Shine On. Amen.
As you know, I'm one of these old gospel singers. And we say, hey, man.
Amen. Check.
And when we think back from where we come from and how the Lord has blessed us, yes, and how he shined on us.
Amen.
And the song says, shine on me. Oh, shine on me. Let the light from the lighthouse shine on me. Oh, shine on me. Oh, shine. How many of y'all remember? You remember that, Pastor? Shine on me.